I mean, I literally look like an ice gem, don't I? I look like Elvis Presley, like, oh. Just ignore the ice gem. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. So today, I'm in a super good mood. We're feeling all the good vibes, feeling all the good energy. It's 11 o'clock, I'm up, showered, which is a positive. My hair is done and we're gonna start this little get ready with me. I thought it'd be fun to do an assumptions video part 2, but whilst getting ready at the same time. I'm actually gonna be talking about some things that I've been like avoiding for ages, but we're just gonna open up in this video. We're gonna just discuss everything, be a little bit of an open book. I am really excited to say that this video is in collaboration with Beautybay. So I've partnered up with Beautybay for this video. Every single product that I will be using in this video to do my makeup will be from Beautybay. I did a full face of first impressions just in my room by myself yesterday to test out all this new makeup, and I think it was probably one of my most favourite makeups I've ever created. Like, it was just like my simple everyday makeup, but with all these new products, like, I have literally found my dream makeup routine. I had to sort you guys out with a discount code. I've got you guys a discount code for Beautybay, which is for 20% off. It's code Mollymae20, I think. I'm gonna leave the details on the screen. I'm just gonna be reading the assumptions myself because I feel like I'm gonna be doing my makeup for quite a long time. I don't really want my sister to have to sit for like 2 hours whilst I blab on whilst doing my makeup. I hope you guys enjoy the video and I'm just gonna get straight on with it. Okay, so I have moisturised my face already, so we're feeling very dewy and sticky. This new foundation is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's the Luminous Foundation and I got it in shade 350C. It might look a little bit dark. Please don't come at me with a scandal. I don't want it. Like, please, just hold off on the scandals for now. This foundation, I wore it yesterday and even Tommy complimented me on my makeup. Sorry, what? Sorry, Tommy complimented me on my makeup. The boy who knows nothing about makeup, as we full well know from the makeup prank. Like, he didn't even clock that my makeup. I mean, let's not even go into that. First assumption that we're gonna go for. You go through Tommy's phone whilst he's asleep. So no, I actually don't. And I actually can proudly say that I have never, ever, ever done that. Trust is what our relationship literally is like binded on. Is that even the right word to say, binded? The way girls jump in his DMs, he so could have been like unfaithful if he wanted to be, and he just isn't like that. He's just not that way inclined. I literally always say to my friends, like, I'm so blessed that at night I literally go to sleep with the clearest, most free mind. Like, it is such a blessing. So for concealer, I am going to be using my Cover FX concealer. You guys know I absolutely love this concealer. I told you guys before in Love Island, Anna actually introduced me to this. This is in shade N Light 2. Next assumption is one that I've definitely been avoiding. It says, you want to get another dog, but you're scared what people will think. Now, I've literally thought about speaking about the dog topic so many times, but I just avoid it because I'm just like, look, at the end of the day, like, I don't really want to bring it back up. Like, it was obviously like a huge thing, like a scandal, if you will. Like, it was a scandal for you guys, but like literally the worst time of my life for me. For us, it's just something that like we don't plan on doing again. Like, it was so traumatizing and so upsetting. It's like, why on earth would I want that worry and scare again? Like, I know for a fact if we were to get another dog, I wouldn't be able to sleep worrying that something would happen again. Yeah, I've not really been avoiding it for any other reason than that I don't really like to talk about it. Like, it's just not something that I really like to bring up and discuss because, like, obviously it was so sad. Like, we're not planning on getting another dog. Maybe ever, I don't know, it depends. For setting powder, I am going to be using the Jeffree Star Translucent Setting Powder. I have to admit, this powder, insane. I think this could be my new favourite powder, and I don't want to say it's overtaken Laura Mercier, but I feel like potentially it has. So someone has said for the next assumption, you're not on any form of contraception. That would actually be correct. I'm not on any form of contraception. That is not because we are trying for a baby, just to clarify. I'm not on any form of contraception because I actually can't find any contraception that I like. I actually went on the pill a few weeks ago now for the first time. I found it so hard to find a good time each day to like take the pill, and to be honest with you, I started taking it and no. Not for me. Like, I literally felt headachy, I felt tired, I felt emotional, like I was crying for no reason. Even Tommy was like, what is going on with you the last 2 weeks? And I was like, the only thing that's changed is that I'm taking this pill. And I went on Yasmin, which since going on it, I've read a lot about, and safe to say I won't be going on it again. It was not for me. I don't support not being on any contraception if you're obviously not wanting a child, but I don't know, living life on the edge, you know, guys. Obviously there are other ways of preventing yourselves from having a child, which I do suggest you follow, which is what we do. Because obviously I'm absolutely shocking at doing eyebrows. Doing them on camera just really sets me off on edge. So I just quickly did my eyebrows off camera. I got 2 palettes from Beautybay. This one is the Book of Magic from Beautybay. This is actually Beautybay's own brand, and the colours inside, I mean, I was obviously feeling imaginative because, sorry, like, the girl who never uses colour ordered this palette. Like, I mainly ordered it because I just loved this shade here, and obviously we can always try and be adventurous and like try some of these crazy colours, but I don't know, maybe we'll save this for like around Christmas time. I also picked up this Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, which is in collaboration with Norvina, which looks like this inside. Now, this, fire. Again, don't know where I'm wearing these colours to, but these colours again, like these little nude colours, we love. Next assumption is you don't like taking pictures with fans. That is false. I feel like when you go on Love Island, you get like a very mixed fan base. Like, it's kind of, you get the people that actually genuinely are your fans and, like, for example, would be watching this video or would follow you on Instagram, but then you also get the people that watched you on Love Island and just kind of like run up and they're like, can I have a picture? And it's like, whoa, we've never ever once said no. It's like our like holy rule. Like, we would never ever say no to anyone, whether we're like sprinting for a train or like anything. We always stop and take pictures. Another fun one is when people come up and they're like, I don't even know who you are, but everyone else is getting a picture, so I'm gonna get a picture with you. And I'm always like, oh, okay, lovely, like, thanks so much. Your apartment costs over £5 a month. No, that is incorrect, because whoever's spending that much on rent, no, stop, don't do it. To be fair, it's like not that far off that figure, which is disgusting, but it's not that figure. Obviously, Tommy and I split our rent, so we're very lucky that like we kind of get a better place because we live together. Next, I am going to go off camera and do my liquid eyeliner, because I mean, it's just another thing that I don't need the added pressure for. I've tried loads of different brown liquid eyeliners, and I've now finally found my favourite one, and it's from a brand that I've never actually heard of before. It's called Paul and Joe. Looks like this, Paul and Joe. I got this off Beautybay. Obviously, I highly recommend if you love brown liquid eyeliner like me. It's so much more flattering on the eye for me personally, because I have brown eyes and blonde hair. Like, black eyeliner was just way too heavy for me. I'm gonna be using this mascara from Soy Milk, who knows? I remember a makeup artist in LA used some eyelash curlers from this brand, and my eyelashes were like, whoop! So I was like, I'll definitely try the mascara. I tried this yesterday and it's so good. It like proper spreads your lashes out. You spend so much cash on jewellery trying to look rich, you can't afford a house. Honey! If I want to buy something nice for myself, if I can't buy it 3 times over, then you can't afford it. Like, that's just the way my mind works. If I'm gonna buy something, if I can't buy it 3 times, I can't afford it. That's that's a really good way to like justify it in your head. And I'm not that stupid that I would prioritize buying jewelry over buying a house. Like, I might be stupid, I'm not that stupid. I know right now that for me, myself and Tommy, our priority is buying a house. So for the last like 6 months, I've barely bought myself anything, to be honest. That's a complete lie. I've bought myself loads, but I've definitely toned it down, and I know how to save money. Moving on to contour, I'm going to be using the Cover FX. It's like this little duo. It is absolutely stunning. Look at that. It is so pretty. Right, guys, there was so many questions regarding sex. Guys, like, you really want to know about mine and Tommy's sex life, and it's really quite weird. And my dad does watch my channel, so obviously I have always avoided these kind of questions. I would say literally 75% of the questions on this assumptions question box were to do with sex. So I'm gonna answer one. Dad, if you're watching this, then please switch off. I don't care about my mum, because my mum, I mean, she just doesn't. My mum, literally, we talk about this stuff all the time. You and Tommy are too busy to have as much sex as you used to. Sorry, just vomiting at that question, because it is just, I'm not even awkward talking about sex, but I just feel like it's just so personal. Mine and Tommy's sex life is honestly, well, first of all, none of yours concern, but for the people that want to know, is absolutely fine. Thank you so much for asking. In all seriousness though, one funny fact is that obviously when you're in training camp, when Tommy's in training camp, he can't really have that much sex. It's literally like you have to save as much energy as you possibly can, and obviously having sex is not a great way to save energy. When couples come out of Love Island, right, or when anyone is in a relationship and they're like, oh, we just didn't have time to see each other, like we just didn't have time to do this, that is the biggest load of rubbish I've ever heard. I'm sorry, and that's just how I feel, because like, if you want to make something work, you find the time. You find the time to do things that you want to do, whether that be sex, whether that be going to the shops, whether that be doing this, that, like, you make time for each other. We'll do a baby question because, I mean, it wouldn't be an assumptions video without baby question, because again, that's like the other 30% of things, of questions that I get. You want a baby within the next 2 years. I've answered questions so similar to this before, but I don't know, like, with the baby thing, I just feel like when the time is right, we will know. And honestly, like, if it was down to Tommy, we would have a baby today, tomorrow, the next day. Like, he wants so many kids, as you guys probably saw from that Love Island catch-up thing. Sorry, just to interject quickly, for bronzer, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer in shade Cappuccino. Looks like this. I definitely want kids, like, soon, but not soon. I always feel like I just feel like a broken record with the whole kids thing, because I always talk about it, but you guys just really want to know, like, you want to know me and Tommy are starting a family. For me personally, like, I don't mind having a child out of wedlock. It doesn't really matter to me about that kind of stuff, and we're just so happy, and we're so excited for the day that it does happen, because we just can't wait. And I know that Tommy will be the most incredible dad. Like, oh my goodness, like, it literally makes my heart fill up when I think about it. Like, when I think about him holding our child, it's just so exciting. But I literally am so young, and I never ever wanted to even think about having babies, like, before I was like 28. But when you meet the right person, like, it just kind of feels right. Like, but no, not yet, because I have plenty of people that would probably absolutely kill me, including my mother, my manager, my sister, I mean, everyone really. So yeah, you don't have many female friends because of your job, is the next assumption. And before I answer that, I am going to be using the Milani blush. This is one of the Milani baked powder blushes, and I used to literally see people use these all the time, and I always wanted to get my hands on one, and they sell Milani on Beautybay, and this looks insane. In regards to female friends and friends in general, I don't really have that many friends, and I know it sounds really pathetic and, like, sad, and I'm not even saying it because of that. I'm just genuinely telling you guys the truth. Like, I don't really have that many friends, and I've always kind of been that way, and I'm unfortunately, like, have always ended up in situations where, like, I have friends, and, like, they'll be like my closest friend, and then I lose them, and something will happen where, like, we're no longer friends anymore, and, like, it's always really sad. And, like, I feel like I always think, like, I'm the common denominator, like, is it me? But I feel like in life, like, you change so much, and, like, my life is so different now to the life I lived before Love Island, and it's like, it'd be weird to not change, and to not, like, want different things, and to not have different values, and to not have different morals. Like, it's not normal to not change. So yeah, I just feel like I'm so happy, like, right now in my life, and anything that doesn't add to that happiness or, like, make me happy, whether that be friendships, whether that be anything, I cut. Not necessarily cut. In fact, I've never cut friendship. That's the biggest lie ever. I never cut friendships, even, like, when I feel, like, so angry, just because I'm such a wuss, and I am just really bad at saying how I actually feel sometimes. I'm just gonna line my non-existent new lips quickly. That's another assumption, actually. Someone asked me an assumption saying you're not feeling your new lips. I'll answer that in a second when I have lined them. And to line them, sorry, I'm using the Milani Colour Statement Lip Liner in shade 3. For lipstick, I'm gonna be using the MUA Makeup Academy lipstick in shade Virtue. I think these products are super cheap. So yeah, the assumption was you're not feeling your new smaller lips. I don't know is the answer to that question. Like, I'm just trying to get used to them. Like, literally when I was putting that lip liner on then, I'm like, oh, where are my lips? Like, I literally am probably gonna save myself about 100 lip liners a year, because the surface area is quartered. I mean, my lips are just so much smaller now. No, it's literally insane how much smaller they are. Like, I mean, to you guys, it's probably like, you're like, no, it doesn't even look that different. But to me, it's obviously a massive difference. But they do feel so nice and soft. Like, even doing that is, like, such a different feeling. Like, it's, like, not rock hard. It's really quite nice, actually. So no, I think they're just going to take a little bit of getting used to. Like, when I tried to get my first content, like, when my first pictures after having them dissolved, I kind of, like, had a bit of a meltdown and a freak out. And I was like, no, like, my face just doesn't look right. Like, it's all, like, not proportionate. But I feel like I just need to get used to it. And once I'm used to it, I feel like it will be fine. So for my waterline, I'm going to be using this brown pencil. I think this one is from Beautybay, like Beautybay's own brand. And it's kind of like got a brownie shimmer. I mean, definitely not gonna be able to see that, but it's just like a little brown shimmer pencil, so it's got like a little bit of a shimmer in it. I don't know if that's gonna show up in the waterline. Oh, that's actually really nice, you know. You can definitely see that shimmer, and it's really, really easy to apply. Like, it goes on really smoothly. And just like that, guys, we are finito. Oh, she curly. So guys, we have the final finished look, and I'm really, really happy with how it turned out. I feel like it does look very similar to how it did yesterday, and all of the products that I've used in this tutorial, I feel like could be like, in fact, no, I know, they are my new favourite products for my makeup. Like, this is my new makeup routine now. This little Book of Magic eyeshadow palette and the metallic eyeliner that I used at the end are products that are actually from Beautybay's new Christmas range, which is really exciting, so make sure you check that out as well. I'm not like a huge Christmas lover, but obviously, if you do need any inspiration for gift ideas, I hope maybe some of the things in this video might have inspired you. I mean, who wouldn't want to receive this? It is absolutely beautiful. I'm just not smart enough or imaginative enough to know what the hell to do with those colours. I also got these metallic shadows from Beautybay. These are called Living My Best Light. Absolutely love that. These are absolutely beautiful, actually. Let me just swatch this for you. I mean, I wish I was good at makeup, so in fact, you know what? I am going to try and do something with these. If you see me rocking about on my Instagram with bright, sparkly lilac eyeshadow, then don't, just mind your business. I am now going to head off into town, take some content today, and I'm also going to do a gym class later, Barry's boot camp, which I'm absolutely dreading, so wish me luck for that. But anyway, guys, I really, really hope you enjoyed watching this video, and hopefully I will see you all in my next one. Bye, guys.